Alright, so Dave, freaking, for the rest of my life, alright, I'm done. A little over 2 weeks now. The goddamn stupid, I already talked about sobriety enough. Look, the point is, I made a video like this many years ago, when I was fucking using. Found my sludge metal mix, and it's probably somewhere. It's not in here, it's in the goddamn house. This is like a full circle. It's not too bad. I'm just picking, I guess, CD digging right now. On my burnt shit. It's got some decent shit on. Yeah, find these. I have legitimately good reasons to move down south. I wrote it all on my goddamn notepad. Keep in contact with friends. NA is worldwide. Have a good friend I just helped move out. Tomorrow she'll be moving down there. I want to meet a man I've talked to him for many years. In real life, there it is, the Sludge Metal CD. Awesome. Full fucking circle. From many years ago. So, just talked to my mom about it. It's a lot of work. And, if the goddamn system keeps the fucking... all that stuff that's intact, which later on, I do believe, yes, okay, that's something right there. That I will be able to reestablish my health care, and I get a fucking job. I will. I got a dream and an ambitious undertaking, not only moving out of state over there, but also, in general, just a fucking job and all that. Yeah, it's important. It is. In life, I understand. My heart goes out. I already made the goddamn narratives enough. While the stigma is working against me, I accept the narrative. I do. Mentally functioning enough. Of course, I read the fucking psychological data. I'm like, oh, that's like me. Impressionable. It's the fame. Fuck, I don't get to blame all of them. My goddamn brain and body. That narrative. It is not my full identity. It's symptoms I have. There's a much healthier mindset to have. It's just the problem is me, my own worst enemy. I've fucking job hopped a lot. I gotta somehow fucking find out that history. At least have my fucking taxes, all the jobs I worked. Maybe just ask my dad. He kept that stuff intact. And there's other points I can get to. Just the point is, play the fucking CD. Don't be too spastic. It's just, life goes on, and a lot of it is fucking frustrating and turmoil. If the mindset is the starting point, the talking. Warning, bad habit, I still fucking do it. If I really like the song, I'll listen to it all the way. There's gonna be I genre hop, I job hop music, just like, yes, it's a good, ADD, that's a plain excuse, just, I might do that, I'm trying to work on it, tolerate it. future happens when it does. Reznar's vocals were terrible on that. Subjective. Objective, I know. Strategize, prioritize, and now go. Shut the front door of it all. Your mouth, Max.
Don't take it.
Eccentric, fun to be around, come here, yeah. Describes your family, man. Enough with the master plan of life and now. fuck? I don't even remember this. Rest in peace, Doom and Cool Keith. Yeah, stick around, man. East Top Block and this guy and Doom. Verbose as ever. Yeah. Deleted, probably. Oh well. Life goes on. Remember this. or Mac you own. Still functional enough, just like you. Slow, kind of retarded when I have to actually focus on what the fuck I'm doing. Whoa. What's going on? Oh, now I remember, yeah. Job I held down for the most 9 months, I believe. Life story, why the fuck not? This is a better way to do it. And of course, for not too long. Time management skills. Alright, so. There's a caregiver over there. I realize I'm my own caregiver. I'm my own fucking nurse. Oh, lower the emotional turmoil, worm oil brain, just tinfoil down a bit. So I worked over there, and that was it. You know, enough was already said. Caregiving job, low functioning, and it, why? Why do you even mention it? It all interconnects. Now, the woman hopefully finds a man and stops leaving for man. That was how I introduced. But she said you got to get that creative spark ignited in it. That was a ignited spark, and that was a fart that left you, and you know what happened? You're okay with it? I'm generally okay. I mean it. And there it was, right over there. Fucking A, man. Oh, can you actually handle it? I think you think you know. You don't, Max. But that's just how life works, as you continue to learn, blah, blah, blah. Or to get fucking... It's always been here intact. Not too much, but just enough. 10 more minutes. Good. Limit. Perfect. Say goodbye. Never say goodbye. I do miss a lot of things. It's not a bad one. No. Relevant. It might be starting. Oh my god. Part of the worldwide domination that will never ever hopefully end. Future purposes. Whoa. I mean, I told them at the fucking thing at the goddamn military fucking the choppers, the fucking Air Force one. Yes, there you go. You're not that giddy dumb. And join the army. I'm on meds. I admit it. And it sounds like a Dodge drafting insecure man. Well, I already said why. To just reference a crust punk band. Which one? Simple. Doom. Album is called World of Shit. Alright. That's why I gotta master alternative different method. If I'm ever no. Professional help, and I talked and it was good. It's always happening. What? Wars of Islam. At least the guy, well, I'm technically not wrong, however. Z versus Z, that's all it was for the goddamn start, right? Well, I mean, sure, whatever anti you want to do, sure, whatever. Kind of, yeah. I will fucking admit it. Not all of us. Just shut up. No. I'm gonna be easily converted again. Well, not that fucking far down. That way. Alright. Black metal. Ugh, tolerate it as best you can. And you're gonna make fun of it too. Not too much. Can you rip out your goddamn vocal cords? So you haven't even unlocked it yet. In no way. In no way. I did a lot of bad. I can't even do the goddamn accent. Varg. Vivi. Dude, but it's so cool. Yeah, well, no. What's the stereotype for metalheads? You had 3 + 3. Part of the plot the whole goddamn time. I don't care about tinfoil, man. That's true. It always was. So, try to tolerate it. Sign from God right there. Now I'm going to say what it was. Awesome that was on the road. Not going to even reveal it. But I'm reeled off right now. Wow. That's actually true. Cool. I'm going to fucking say. Right. That's enough of that. Good. Alright. Starting over from the goddamn beginning of the and this is not posted because I'm still technically safe. Alright. So I'm looking at the camera and swapping the goddamn. You wait a while. You can afford no justifies this trouble. Alright, it's day 18, 19, I don't know. It's 20 days, it's 365, 7 days, it's 24/7. Sobriety, the one I haven't quit yet. Why am I laughing? Because this is, caffeine. Caffeine is good, yes. It's one of the only acceptable mild stimulants. It's one of the only mild stimulants that I can afford it. But the whole process of life, my fucking throat is fried. What am I doing delaying time? I'm gonna allow myself about, I don't know, like 5 fucking minutes or something. Yeah, you goddamn right. Yeah, well, this is me from like 10 years ago. Whenever I make fucking YouTube videos. Get your goddamn. Alright, hold on now. What's going on, Max? Is this necessary? Oh, yeah, it is. It's like video diaries. It's journaling. This is journaling. Put it out into words. Get it down on paper, yeah. Tis a mask. Shield up. Who cares? It's just people. They're going to the fitness center. I'm gonna smoke this thing, go in the fucking gym. It's a good way to cope with stress. I'm a little stressed, like a smidge of stress, and then I get over it. It doesn't bother until it does. Life is what you make it. So what am I doing? I'm wasting time. I'm not, though. This means a lot to me. Water. Hydration. Nectar hydration. It's a product. You should buy it. I'm not even. It's one that I buy. There's no sponsorship. And all I'm saying is, I gotta get in there. I'm wasting time. Disciplinary. Yeah, when I'm at night. It's nighttime. It's time to go to bed, Max. What am I doing? Go to bed. So my Everyone has their inner voice, their conscience. And last night I was repping the dumbbells, and I'm wasting time right now, in the moment. Yeah, present time. Who gives a shit, man? The insecurity rising. Not that fucking difficult, man. It's just people living their life. Why? Because I've been told this from personal people in my life. I have to make it about me only because I respect privacy. I'm not going to tell other people's life stories. So, people are going about their day as they drive. They see me. They're like, who is this guy? Who is this man? He's popping his head, dancing to music. They go about their day. They're living their own. The second I start thinking about what does somebody else think about me, I'm wasting time, because it's either the split in my mind, the left or right hemisphere. I'm over here. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a shit, man. Live life. Be yourself. Be true to who you are as a human being. This is advice. I don't know how to give advice at all. Or don't. No, genuinely. I'm just spitballing. Oh. Double chin. Lose the fucking fat. It's a personal thing. That's all I'm saying. Life is short. Time is very important. Timing. And it's this simple. I gotta live life. What am I doing? I'm wasting time. The loop, repeat. The perpetual loop of insanity. I'm defining it that way. It's whatever. It doesn't bother me. Now the line that I drew in life, and then I'm an edgy guy, and I cross it just a bit, and I'll talk to anyone. Not everybody, no. But I'll cross that line, and hey, hello, what are you guys about? Your philosophy in it, all right? And then I'm still gonna talk to you, but I'm my own man and my own, yeah. And support is out there, and see, that's where my brain just starts to fart, and then I lose it. I just lost the rest of the chemistry of the mind. That's all I got, but I'm still going to talk. I'm a talker. I'm an eccentric. I'm not the only guy. My family, just people like this exist, all right? Yeah, why am I wearing something? It's outside. I got the window down. I don't get to blame any of this, even though the true narrative, the honest, really, I've been honest this entire, I keep saying it. Don't spray it when I open my mouth. Diarrhea, vomit, salad of the mouth. So the point is, I already forgot. I swear, Max. Stop doing tricks. Stop in life. Someone's struggling. Stop the stop skill. Stop like that. That thought process, your brain chemistry, or you're like, just emotionally, all right? Anyone. You take time with that thought process, your brain, your neuroplasticity, and and then you get over it because you observe by distracting yourself with writing, journaling. There's many methods to help your brain and body in life. And then once you've observed that, you proceed, you stop, you've dismissed it, you've processed the thought process, and then you proceed. You get on with life. It's not bothering you anymore. That's a skill that I learned. I got the big bucket of water. Is this it? It's my own experience. This is not violating anything. So the bucket of water, you fill it up with a bucket or a big bowl, the bowls of water with ice cubes in them. I dunk my head in there. It's only about 10 seconds. I got up to about at least 15. I got it's not smoking like a chimney because it's really 15. And then when I lower the nicotine, it's going to be 30 seconds. That's another skill. Intense exercise. The tip skills, the pros and cons, and the other ones that I actually got to do. What am I doing? I'm wasting time. I'm not going to define I'm good, I'm bad, I'm ugly. I am who I am. I don't make myself out to, even though I'm very guilty of this. I'm like, I'm kind of an asshole. I'm kind of this, that. No, what am I doing? Live life. Get out there in the world. Anyone who's struggling. If you need a number, yeah, I have numbers. And I call them just to talk myself down. Because I'm rapidly cycling. I don't know the psychological terms, but it means it matters a lot to me. It's good to, I've learned enough information at this point. The max explain, the max explanations. It's like, God, am I really just going to keep talking, or get in there, exercise, and just keep living life? Yeah, but that's at least something. Those are some points that I made. Anyone out there in the world, it doesn't matter if you're, average Joe, average woman, whoever you are, there's generally good people. I believe in that. All right, I do. Change the mindset, the thinking process of everything. All right, it's telling me, you gotta stop worrying. You gotta stop believing bad things, the what if. Live in the moment, in the present time. What time is it? Yeah, no. I'm almost done. Just that is some more advice. Like, I gotta stop. The future, the past, my memories, what I went through. Yeah, what I went through doesn't matter. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take years. All right, this is knowledge. None of this matters. My head, my IQ, unless I actually, implement. Again, the glass wall in my head, the split. Did I even explain it? I don't even need to. That is something I learned, and I'm run with the information, think I know it all. No. I can do. In certain ways, I don't know who I am as a human. I have defined myself enough, but at the constant contradiction. But anyone in life soaking their blood, sweat, and tears, a job, I believe I already mentioned this, like, yeah, you guys matter. I will get a job when I'm ready, all right? I understand people like this guy, wow. And it's like, I get it, yeah. So what am I doing? Again, I'm wasting time. I'll get in there, exercise, other methods to break I'm making life out to be something that I don't have to with how I respond to things, how I react. That's all I got. The only thing in life I can control is my perception. Reality is, in life, I will continue to learn and grow as a human being until time catches up with me, and that is the end of the video. So, do I even need to record this? I mean, this is the insecurity. It's like, dude, you don't even post this stuff. You post the stuff you want to. I mean, that was a failure right there, but at the same time, it's my first time ever. It's like the fourth fucking time I've grilled fucking meat on. Fourth time I've ever made meat on the grill. If memory serves me correctly, yeah. Hang loose and ooby-oos. Okay, what's going on here?
Oh, well, are we down in Mexico again? Going down to Mexico. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
Am I supposed to know the sorcery of it all? Get out of here, hairy pothead. It's retired. Yeah, you had an inch. Yeah, Max, you've had your obsessions. You are really not going to do this. You are not this impulsive. You smoke a menthol. You are just going to get so buzzed like Jacob Jones, and you're not even that man. You see people. You've had experiences and similarities to those people you see in life, and of course, over here. And that does not, you're copycat. Max, admit it. I already gave my narrative about the furries, the necros, and I already know where it's going, Max. You've said it enough times, so what's the new narrative? The movie. Yeah, you connect it. No. The book with the the passion project, and also the music. Those are the two. The creativity and, of course, music you listen to, you have for a lot. Yeah. You're going to condense the sentences. You really are a higher functionist than you realized, yeah. Because it's, has it really just sleep? Sleep happens when you heard it online. You heard it in real life. You run with it. Mixed opinions. Your ear throat is going to hurt. You're making life just uncomfortable enough to shut up and, yeah. If it's music, yeah, you don't, I mean, dude, the AD.
I don't care about ADD. What?
Yeah, uncle, and you're outraging about it because it's annoying, so stop. Let it play. Max, okay, you allow yourself 3 changes with the music. And of course, if somebody else has the aux cord, you respect them, all right? You don't, I play this and that. You're not that guy. Mr. Lucky, Kentucky Fried.
It's too cold and I can't stand salty stuff.
Somebody.
You should speak to my roommate. She owns 2 of them.
No. What going on?
Shorter than
It's
you.
just the Mew. Max, you got a little excited there, and it's not even happening. It's just life. What do you mean it's not happening? What? A lot of this stuff is just creativity. That's why you're done with the Tim Pool, who was Stan Marsh speeches. They get preachy and eachy, and you're like, they eat you up, Max. Smeared in and out. You're defining it again. Yeah, this is a band, and that's a band, but you're sick and tired of being a pretentious, and I already explained it many times. I don't need to again and again and find the fucking. Alright, well, there it is. I genuinely not supposed to know. Yeah, because you turn it over and you realize the narratives. Yeah. It all makes sense to use. Can you really choose a good decision here? Yeah. This is the first switch of the music. You allow 2 more and then you're done. But I don't care if you want to keep going. Like that. Yeah, stop. What are the intentions here of what? Decision. You can allow yourself about 3 minutes, then you open your mouth. Yeah. Earlier today, when you said in where you live, you're done with the DSM-5. You've explained it all at this point that you know of. You're not out there like Pokemon and you're done with the bong and Don Con and all the rhyme patterns, and you don't have to sit there and think. Did you need a constant on and on about it? Yeah, good. You're catching yourself once again. No. Well, there's a spell. Speaking spell. That's what you. Yeah. The fucking typewriter. The computer data. You've already talked about it. The Grudge, Renew, and yeah, the anime. Where the anime and the Japanese horror movies, and they were better than Japan is not so bad, is it, Max? My God. Where's your wasteism? And a lot. I don't know. The J made it. Yeah. You've already gone off about your real. Enough talking, Max. Because, you already gave your gay speeches about politics, but what? The play with the puppets. Everyone's a little bit racist. Yeah. You remember, I don't know what it's called, but I do know that is an existing thing. And the other songs in there, and it's true. And you gotta stop the anime, okay? You don't even watch it. You saw here, fine. Another explanation, really. You said it days ago. The ones that everyone saw, the OGs, Cowboy Bebop, ones even that existed before it. You saw a lot of the Disney, which is like the anime equivalent. Studio Ghibli, if you count it. Cowboy Bebop, yeah. Okay, fine. I don't like anime. Okay, edgy joke. My God, Max. But they're forcing me. Cowboy Bebop, Neon Genesis, and all the movies that you watch with an old friend that you don't talk to anymore. And what else, Max? What else did you watch? That's like basic entry level, and you sound pretentious, so stop and get to all of them. Some episodes of Kill la Kill, blah, 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 Tsunami, I watched, I don't know, some episodes of Bleach. And then you wanted to bleach that out of your system because you don't like it. It depends on the type. You're not going to even try. You went to the anime convention and then you wanted to cry, and in the inside you felt like you want. And that's just, you've heard that jokes from personal people that you know in life, and look at that. I want to, and it's a joke. Yeah. Because there's movies. Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, it's dumb, but it's funny, dark humor. That's all you gotta root back to that, man. The humorous tumor. And it's a tumor because it's like, yeah, you're not that dumb. All right, you're not gonna. Well, pick. Yeah. Good one. I don't even know I played this, but you don't have to get an explanation where you got it. All right. Don't even. Yeah. because you sound too nerdy. You can be a nerd, but you don't have to, who the fuck am I? Who am I? And I know who I am. It's this confusing thing. 1982, and I watched it with my childhood friend, and then he left me. And it was a story I already told you about. Myself, me and I. Alright, turns out. This is my first time listening. I haven't listen to physical media. Get off the goddamn streaming. You know, remember that? Really? I already said it. I'll say it one more time. The Negatine experience. What? See, I already said it. Whoop. Roll it. Yeah, why not? I don't know if that even came across the camera, but I already called. I went to the church, and of course, it's the meds. That's how demons exist in people. You're really that anti-meds, aren't you, Max? Classic DSM-5 is over. All right, it's end of the discussion. You're done. You caught it. Nice. All right, one little snobby smug, and then you're done. A comment. It's brief. Clean vocals. It really depends on the vocals. It's that easy to explain. I mean, people probably think his vocals are terrible, but he is the top. He's beyond S tier to you, at least how he invented it. And he already went off about Claypool, and of course nothing is, you're getting nerdy again. What were you originally saying there? Clean vocals and metal. I mean, it really depends on how it's that simple to explain. And you can see why other people enjoy it. Yeah, well, Max, you can sit there and be as closed-minded and open. You open and you close your mind and your assholery, the jerk, the piece of work. Yeah. And of course you don't be fake, you're honest. Because you were being fake in June, July, and then now in August, and you're bearing your soul. It's like a bear. You'll come up with an acronym, yeah. All right. Free skips during the album, but you gotta tolerate the music that you don't enjoy. Remember that time in your life. I'll listen to whatever, and then at some point I'll just put up with it if I don't like it. Max, this is actually saving you. You're still who you are at heart. What is your soul? But you can't, but you're not gonna get. Years ago, you told the third one that you're finally starting to heal from, but then again. What did you say? Think about it. What were you just talking about? Yes, you're quiet. You're getting high on your own, the Negatine, but you're over-defining people. The analytics, the data, it's not a bad instinct. Simplify the sentence. Are we finally out of the loop-de-loop of the YouTube poop? That didn't just do a number on you. That was a semi, an elephant, a goddamn. There's a truck. It was like trucks, semis. You caught yourself there. Good. The cemetery. Yeah, go over there. The asylum. Max, what are you doing? You want to go over? Yeah, you have stories about it. You do the cemetery. Yeah, and the first ex was telling you about it, and how some asshole in society was all pissed off about it. Stop talking. Caught yourself. You put your goddamn headlights on. Even though you're a deer in the headlights. Live your life. Routine it. But still have fun. Am I supposed to know the oracle? The prophecy. Yeah, and neurobalance. You can get nerdy, and then you're simplifying it. Do I have to? Chameleon Man mode has been on since the beginning of life. But you gotta realize that the people who are, that's why you're dropping those subjects. Who did you learn from? I already explained who. All right, and last night, and we had a breakdown for a good reason. You had to get it off. That's multiple definitions. Get it off your chest. You admitted it. You're done. Last night, we went off. You were reading and recording yourself talking. You did it many years ago, and here you are again in life. But the mentality a decade ago is, yeah, no, you're done. You're over-explaining again. Nine. It existed. It's history, yeah. Goddamn clean. You want this to taste good. You're gonna clean the goddamn tongue. Are you just gonna skip the teeth, Max? Come on, man. Simmer down. What? No. Second skip. You gotta suffer through it. Suffer through the music you don't enjoy. The change of the chameleon. You're allowed to make fun of it too. If you don't, yeah. Oh, you know tricks. Don't be a show off. You can show off, but not too much. You limit the speech. Therapy, maybe. But don't. You're playing the tape forward on you. Live life to the fullest, but simplify and keep it simple. And don't be too much of a retard. Yeah, good. I love that. Yeah, that was hilarious. You were looking forward to it? What am I talking about? You don't need to know. Lack of context, Max. Yeah, duh. Finally. Don't get too excited, though. That's an expectation. Sounds like almost like ooey you. Yeah, just add that on top of this. Wow. There's still I want to explain less. And then that happens, yeah. Explain less, you know what it rhymes with. That is gonna... There it is, and you're not even worried. It exists. It's the gov, and you're winning right now. Don't be that guy. He belongs where you already criticized, but a lot politics, you're done. Pitbull, thank you. That fucking show Real Time with, you're not even gonna finish that one. Ugh. Oh, you didn't like him. No, you liked him, then you realized, and then your parents finally realized. Because they're not that extreme left. My God, Max. You're breaking down the emotions. It's not that difficult. They're biodegradable. That's a story for a different day. I may have even said it and I didn't even realize. Because I didn't say it. Anonymity, right. Too fucking late. I don't... Happy Mask Man. You gotta... Okay, what are the other gay games you played? Because it's gay, because it's lame. Alright, old fag, I get it. Old internet, yeah, it means a lot to me. I'm gonna rhyme it again. You live in one. I'm done. Alright, so... Nintendo, yeah. You started out with what? Will you get into it already? Think about it. The fake boy. Yeah. What else? Alright, the twink boy. I mean, what? It's just words. My God. Make a decision. Yeah, you're edgy. And there's the reach. And there you talk to them. And then your own opinion. So, get back to the subject. Because I haven't even really fully said this yet. In the beginning, it was Nintendo. Yeah, no, the Game Boy. I think, yeah, I did it backwards. The back and forth, it was originally the Wii, then the GameCube, the Fag Cube, FAG, the bundle of sticks of video games that you played. You already took a picture of it. Max, this is good. It's like glass stained, and that's the laundromat. Max, stop it. Right there. Get out your derriere. That's what you sound like. You're not going to comment about it. It's not an epiphany. Don't get excited. Don't have an expectation. The rumination is finally. Alright, so it's the bundle of sticks. Nintendo, yeah, no, the fag boy. I already said what I am. I'm not going to describe my language anymore. I already said it and said it enough times. So, again, it was the FAG, the bundle of sticks, the gay Game Boy, and then after that, you played what? You played the, you grew up on, you played occasionally Game Boy Color, and you played Pokemon, and you didn't really get into much Pokemon, but you got it on with paper crafts. Yeah, that was a hobby of mine, and I don't even know if I'm ever going to start it up again, because a lot of those files from the internet have been, corrupted, and they're no longer there. Yeah, unfortunately, and a lot of viruses probably went on your laptop when you cut them out on cardstock, and yeah, you want to the picture is deleted. You know where it is. So I occasionally played Game Boy Color. Yeah, the OG Game Boy. That's really, I believe what I. No. Yeah, no, it was the Nega 64, and you played it in a specific business. Yeah, no, and then of course you played the gay Game Boy, the Game Boy Color. Then eventually, you played PlayStation 2 because you had friends who played it, and then you really just played Sony through people who had Sony. After that, you played the Wii eventually. Yeah, no. Don't rhyme it. You already said it enough. We live in one. So, after the Wii U. Stop. Focus. Nice. Get the guy. You're sweaty, and then you're not. Cool down, you heat up the hot and cold. You don't even need icy hot. Check out the SoundCloud album from forever ago. So all I'm saying is, the Wii, that was yes, and then you went to the gay GameCube, and then after that you played what, Max? You played the N64. Yeah, no, you went backwards, and then eventually the NES. Yeah, it was most of the Nintendo consoles, yes, and then eventually the Xbox 360, the number 3. Yeah, you played a lot of games on that. You'll get to the games that you played, and then what was after the Xbox? The box brief. Yeah, well, you're not going to get too excited about the box. That's not even a sense. People have already know what the box is, and you just had an experience talking, okay, to a, yeah, so anyway, after, of course, Max, focus. Finally, you're slowing down your speech. Okay, all right, so after that, it was, of course, yeah, this is when time slows down. It's like, wow, life. There it is. You made the joke. You're going to do it again. And it'll happen when it does. A gorgeous woman. Now, of course, slow the load down of your vocabulary. There it is, Tuna. You're getting distracted. Yeah, this is the challenge. Okay, so afterwards, you're having a retard moment. You make fun of them because you are one. Yeah, you gotta be funny about your problems, and yeah, but do you make fun? We're getting off subject again. Oh, you're not remembering. You want to stop recording? No. This is the challenge. The bundle of sticks of video games that I played over the years. Again, when the Xbox 360 was there, you played plenty of those games. And then you played some more PlayStation 3, and you had you helped her out, and now she's moving, and she loves Sony. Personal information, I don't even, cut that crap out of your dialogue. All right, get down to business. No BS. After it was, of course, the Xbox 360 with Steam. When Meet the Medic came out, that's when you knew you were an addict. All right, you didn't have to put a single chemical. You were spoiled as a child as well, but of course, when Meet the Medic came out, I created a Steam account, and I was the hat fag, big time. Are you kidding? That's gambling. CSGO, same fucking thing. That's the knives. Hats, oh no, that just do a number on you. That was like the beginning of, eventually, you were in jam bands, and then you took your first hit of the stupid pot. So of course, now you're gonna turn out the car. After that, it was Steam, yeah, no, and you played plenty of games. Ark Survival Evolved. You played plenty of FPSs. Yeah, and it's just that's what it is. It existed, and it's just guns. It's guns. It's firearms, and it's that's what it is. You don't sit there with it and play around with it. Max, you're actually saving your soul. Wow, but don't be too proud. Just swallow your goddamn ego and again humility. So, of course, you can rhyme humility. You've already said we live in one so many fucking times. So, after that, it was Steam. Yes. You played many success and finally getting through it. So, look at the library. You take a screenshot. Plenty of games are on Steam, and I played many of them. And some of them I have not even installed. The OG Grand Theft Autos. You don't even care. You were actually, like, funny, like, wanting to mess with what gaming has become now. Because you wanted to, like, you know, tell everybody, don't buy the new Grand Theft. No. You wanted to troll him, you know. And this was an idea that you got from, you know, there he was on your phone. But what did you two guys want to do? You wanted to be like, and, you know, he doesn't care. This is funny. This is trolly. Yeah, it's okay to share this. So, because it's internet, duh. So, after that, we were like, yeah, Max, make sure that you tell all the gay game, like, lame. Because of what gaming is, video games, they were like, yeah, you gotta, like, you know, gaslight them and be like, oh, this is like a really good game. I don't know if it was that, like, you want to hype it up or you want to just like, no, you're like, no. Yeah, you want to trick people into buying the new Grand Theft Auto because you're like, yeah, it's going to be like the best game ever. Or then, no, that was your idea. Or he might have been like, it's like the worst idea. I don't know what it was, but that is a good idea. And are you going to run with it? Well, yeah, no, you're not even going to open your mouth about that guy because, I will give him this. He is good at trolling. He definitely is. Now, wow, dude. And you saw him on your phone. So are you going to just finish the story or what? So Steam. You take a screenshot of it and it's all there. The evidence of the games that you played. And then you stopped. You stopped on PC. Oh yeah, the internet comments. Console plebs and the peace and the moral high ground of it. But I will say, PC gaming... opinion, yeah, I prefer it. Yeah, no, I do. So, oh yeah, welcome to the game. You were actually streaming that 5 ever ago, and then, yeah, you had the gym scare. Probably, it was like 2019, yeah, or somewhere around there. And it's just, that game is, it's spoopy, but yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, it's disturbing, and that's it. So, you're playing it, and then you had a gym scare on the Twitch account, and you itch, and you involuntarily do it because of the on-count of the psych meds. You're done. Almost with the subject, so... After that, Steam was over with, and then that's it. I quit playing video games altogether. It was mobile games. Pokemon Go, that's a waste of time. And, of course, Niantic got bought out. Nintendo and Nintendo, I think that company, the Nintendo, worked with Tic Tac, and now it's just, it's like Bandcamp is now owned by Epic Gay Games, and Fortnite is pretty retarded. Battle Royales, you remember that, though. DayZ. You're going to get nerdy with this, then you're done. Because you don't even play video games anymore. Legitimately, I do not. Totally, it sounds like old internet. I don't care if it's old. I'm an old school guy. And I'm a new man. I don't know, but I do. About a lot of things about. It's not just me. Yeah, Max, you're through it. There's mobile games, and you ironically played them because you wanted to laugh at how stupid and dumb and doo-doo retarded they were, those retarded mobile games. But then you started to play emulators on them. The old, the Nintendo experience, there was again. You played Conquer on your phone. What did David Lynch say? I mean, he is he rest in peace. He died of course, what are you about to smile? I assume so. But all that being said, he said, why are you watching a movie on your phone? And you heard that from Red Letter Media, one of the best, if not the best YouTube channels ever. And you don't even watch channels anymore. You're just listening to creativity, and you listen to a lot of it. So that is the whole story of it all. And of course, what time is it? No, fuck alcohol. This was nicotine from the beginning, and now it's 9:12. Peer pressure is there. It's everywhere in life. Max, that's ahead of you. What do you mean? A fly swatter? Yeah. You got the red one down there. Yeah. And of course, you understand why that guy said, I want you in there, was on the table. Because he thinks that I don't know, but I'm assuming that he thinks I'm like one of the top guys. And but Mr. Wood failed, and I don't even care. I'll say his name because he's online. He has a presence. And here is the presence of holding. It's a present. You're treating yourself, Max. Why? Because, you're fucking... You haven't smoked one of these since, like, 5, 6 years ago. 6, that's a deadly number. It'll do a number. Yeah, you're fucking it up already. Was I supposed to take this off? You're kind of a turd, but no, that's okay. Let's turn it on. No shit. But look at this design. It says, 0 on it, and look at that. It's 0, it's death if you smoke it for the rest of your... Get to the pouches when you feel like it, bro. Because then you'd rather have mouth cancer, because you got to keep this shit stuck your mouth. So, this is, again, I'll show it one more time. Am I suddenly like Jacob Jones? What am I doing? What did the internet do to my body and my brain? Shut up with that dialogue. Oh, you're showing your... Oh, no. I mean, the worst method of course... The 2 S words, I'm not even going to repeat it. But yeah, you haven't done it since last year. I don't know, early this year. And you relapsed on it. And that's a deadly... Get that icky poo-poo, trauma dumpy, lumpy, dumpy, retardo crap out of your mouth. Because that is the guy you're never going to be again. Here it is. Nega Anon. Never alone, never again. You're in it to win it or you're going to lose. You're over-defining. So I just gave the whole story and the narrative away of the video games that I played. It ended on mobile games. And it was Steam. And then I just steamed, it just ran out. Yeah, that's it. So, one more thing. I told this story, and I'm being more quiet. You like surprises, you've already said it before, subtly. And, that's it. Those are all the video games I played. Well, no, the consoles, you have the Steam screenshot, and, you had a lot of the rare game. You had an entire... this is why you're sober for life. And you know how to deal with all sorts of ways to go about it yourself. No, not yourself. No. You do it through support. But you sold a lot of your video game. You collected things your whole life. The bobbleheads, which you were laughing until you were almost crying about last night. But it was the bobble. And then, of course, it was video games. And you had a great collection. And, of course, you sold it for pot money. You sold a lot of your vinyl records for pot. It's addictive. I don't care what anyone says, but of course, if you're high function, I'll get out. For myself personally, I'm fully anti anything with the drugs and alcohol. And I mean, what am I doing? This is this is almost, this is number 4. If it was number 5 with what you read in the I forgot what it's called. It's been a long time. This is a big one. So all I'm saying is, this is almost the full effect of you're not going to inhale. Okay, don't freak out. You're not going to smoke it in here. You're not that much of a rebellious, repulsive. Do your vocals here.
Oh, you're not this much of a rebellious. Just a gay retard, are you, Max?
Yeah, it's actually not. It's still hurting, but yeah, you're feeling it down. You're feeling it down there. In your gut, in your diaphragm. Get it down there. You're going to clean it out. Write it down on paper. The hole. Wasn't that a funny one? Yeah. Really not a bad guy, Max. Stop defining emotions. My goodness. Look at the time. You actually want to sleep. So you're like a more... I've said this before. People have even agreed with me. And that doesn't give me any goddamn credit. It's a common thing, as long as my sleep cycle is good enough. I mean, I remember those days, and you're pining for them. A pine tree. So why don't you just live your fucking life and do this at the same time, a multitask act? It's not that difficult, dude. I'm telling myself, because this is it, all right? This is life out here, reality. And it's just not going to be, no, don't even rhyme that goddamn Mortal Kombat. Yeah, morality. Combat, you have ways to go about it. So what are you doing right now? You already waved it, yeah, no. And you're over-defining it, dude. You're making things more complicated. And you made you ripped off the parody artist, and it's the triple combo. You only have 2 cigarettes in the pack, and here's your first one. And this number, it's not just a number. You got the paperwork to prove it? Did you leave it in the car? Who gives a shit, man? Liars? Yeah, no. And look what you are. That's going to happen again. And then you got to catch yourself because it depends on the lie. Lower your goddamn your emotion. Yeah, you're humble, Max. People are who they are. They're like anyone else. We're all walks of life. I have to do the cheesy, lemony, squeezy monologues because if I don't, you know what's going to happen, Max. I do because of past life, and oh, there it is, the goddamn histrionic. You're not even. No, you already. Yeah, you're. Oh, well, who is that behind me? Oh no. Oh no, I closed my eyes there. Yep, get it out of my head. It's nighttime, your favorite time of night, but you need to not end up doing what. I already said the home. I don't even. Yeah, no. Yeah, blow it out again. And just say, you know, well, what the hell? You don't even need music. Yeah, you can play it in your head. There it is. If life wasn't so easy, then it wouldn't be stronger. You already recorded it. You're going to revise it. There you go. You pulled yourself up and you caught yourself in the moment. You stopped. The stop skill. You need to write it down. Improve. Live life. And then you go in there and your own fucking DNA and your head and your bad, you did, just makes your, and then you're okay again. All right, Cake. This life is, it's not a choose your own adventure, Max. Don't even do that. You make it, it's what you make it while I'm creating it. With the reality of it all, alcohol is retarded. And I get why people do it. And yeah, you looked at the statistics. I mean, at least chat, BPD, DID, and every DVD. Yeah, you're done learning about that medically. But what did you, the statistics, the numbers mean a lot to you. A lot of. And you compare yourself in a good way, Max, because a lot of Zoomers and are not drinking anymore. I mean, shit. Why are you? Why did you relapse? I mean, yeah, no. Why are you? Yeah, you caught yourself there. I mean, who believes you? Oh, people believe what they want to, and you don't. I genuinely care a lot, and it's insecurity. And then I just don't give a shit because we live in a society, and it's just itty. It's itty, icky, poo-poo dialogue. You need to improve it, write it down, and yeah, no. And that's all it is. But I got a lot more to say. Primary. Already said it, but I'm gonna spray it off again. Turn it down. Don't have a frown. Quiet. This is a challenge. Don't even view it as a challenge. Snap the out of it. Good. You caught yourself from saying enough bomb. You're allowing yourself. You're setting goals. You're setting expectations. Yeah. You're putting pressure. You don't hate yourself. You're putting pressure. Pulse. I mean, do I need to check it? You're not going to have one, dude. This is a waste of time. Space and energy. That's right. That's how I avoid the many panic attacks. And this is the reverse of it. And then, yeah, it is actually doing a number. No, don't even say that. There it is again. The second energy, the neurotrans, your X-trans, and you know, the X-trans, and of course the you don't even need to get in that icky poo-poo. BBQIQ, BLTG, WU, animu, the whole picture. But you want to smoke another? You're gonna get one. Yeah. Throw it out, throw it in, get the god. Yeah. And then there it is. And you put it in the ashtray. Yeah, the ass. Yeah, whatever. It's a part of the body. You're not so. You're open about it. You opened up your soul. There it is, right there. You're like, get it out of here. And then, yeah, of course, they fix it, and here you are. What is going on? I don't need to know what life is. I have a moment, and I had a vision and an ambition, and that's it, and you're going to keep going. Two of them. I just did it again. The trackers, the tracks on the road of life. Yeah, Emil's the wheel of life means so many things to you. The things, the thought, be gone. No. You don't have to be so. You can be very like about women and men, but you don't have to be so negative because that leads to hatred. And I don't care. I mean, it's a stupid. I mean, Star Wars is what it is. You liked the movies, and you're not even gonna get into Walt and the Diz and of the Wand and the Moon. Yeah, I know you saw the man with the shirt on. Max, you learned a lot of things by just reading information. Yeah. So what? Look at, oh my God, the number of this street. And yeah, there it is. My God. devil limit with that, Max. Yeah, you are stopping in a good way. There's the stop sign, the red and the green, and of course the yellow. It's caution. You saw some caution, Max, and yet you went through the tape and you didn't even give a shit. It was just a woman. That's it. Stop playing the tape forward in that way. All right, there's things you can do like that in life. Oh, you're flipping your hair like a goddamn emo, who you? Yeah, I'm sure some of those subcultures, subhumans. What are you doing? You're over-defining stuff again. But I'm not in it to win or lose. I live life. Keep it simple. KISS. The KISS acronym.